Hello, hello everyone. You are here. And today our conversation is with this beautiful lady, Ruth Walker. I met her at one event of our Global Conscious Community Entrepreneur. Oh my God, it was one event that transformed our life, and I met this lady. She's an entrepreneur like me, and you are affiliate market with such a beautiful conscious model business. Ruth, thank you for being here with me. I would like to ask you where you are before you come in this space, and tell a little bit of yourself for us, please.
Okay. Thanks for inviting me, Shirley. It's a real honor to be asked because so often our journey is, we think it's not special to us, but when other people ask you, you feel special. So I feel special. Thank you. So
Yes.
I started the entrepreneur journey about 5 years ago. Before that, I was working in a corporate job in a government organization. So it's very regimented. But I've found that my heart was dying because I'm actually very creative. So I started to dream. And so my dream took me to a bed and breakfast because I like working with people. And my job originally was about working with people, but then the government changed the structure and it became a computer job, and it killed me. It was boring for me. Even though I was very busy all day long, my heart wasn't in it because I actually like working with people. So I actually embarked in becoming a life coach. I thought coaching I can take anywhere, I can do anywhere. And so I joined a college in 2018 and started to train to become a life coach. At the same time, my husband and I, we bought a bed and breakfast in France. It was a little castle. And so I branched out. I dreamt and I branched out. It was very scary for me. It was a very big step because I had to let go of everything I knew. And so it actually caused a lot of stress. So going into brick and mortar business brings a lot of challenges. And this is not the place to talk about it, but I know that a lot of small business owners struggle financially, time, and support. So we really struggle in those three areas. And joining this community offered support in all three areas. And so it was very attractive. So I guess I was looking for that kind of support. I wanted more financial support because small business, you reinvest everything you make. And so this model was different. And the other one is support. You know, in small business, we're often very alone because no one believes in us at the start when we're very alone. That, you know, most people doubt that you can be successful and they tell you that. And so it's a very lonely journey. And then when the business becomes successful, most people want a freebie. They want to benefit from you. And so being in small business is tough. Yeah. And so, yeah, I'm just looking at my notes. I took a few notes. So 2 years ago, I talked to a friend about, you know, the friend that introduced me. I was talking to her about my husband's illness. He had a skin issue. And so this is how my journey started.
In this business.
Yeah. So what happened, is it okay if I continue on?
Yeah, yeah. Can tell us. I think it's
Yeah.
interesting.
So what happened was my friend I met through the coaching college, and we went out for a drink one day, and I was telling her how my husband had this skin. It wasn't an allergy, it wasn't eczema, it was just his skin was very irritated, inflamed. And so it would break out, it would weep. And yeah, he was very uncomfortable, he was very itchy. And so my friend said to me, have you ever heard of this water, Kangen water? And I said, no. And so this is how we started talking about it. And she explained to me how so many people in her community had success, really good health benefits from the water. She didn't make any claims, but it was a thing to try. So by that time, my husband had this skin issue for 4 years, and we had been to every doctor, every specialist, every naturopath that we could find, even Chinese herbalists, and their treatment would help for a little while, 2 or 3 weeks, and then it would come back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
this is awesome, né? My God. I had a journey a little bit similar of yours. I was working at the government as well, and
really?
I have a degree in computer science. But when I started in this place, I was teaching people. I was talking to people and teaching them to use the computer. And then they changed and they just put me in front of the computer. I said, I'm not wanted to be here. I was feeling that my soul was dying as well. I need to talk to people. And I left the company as well. And I come to Australia with a dream of freedom. I really find freedom over here, but I didn't have enough money because the money in Brazil and money here doesn't like it's 4 times. And I was looking for something different when I was coming into this space. I would like this community and this product is something that really attract myself and is close to my heart. I would like to know, Ruth,
So
what
interesting,
changed?
Shirley.
Huh?
That's so interesting that it's such a similar journey, right?
Yeah, because like I was feeling, my soul was so sad to be inside that just work with a computer and don't talk to people and see my day like I wake up at 7 o'clock and went until 6 o'clock afternoon. What am I doing here with my life? And I have 1 month of holiday, and like I have a nice house, I have people to work for me, but I'm not in living. Wasn't work.
I hear you. I hear you. Yes, exactly. Mm.
Yeah. I would like that you tell us what changed in your life when you joined this space. What was the change that you had?
Yeah. So I joined the Freedom Era community 2 years ago.
Mhm.
And so if you go back 2 years, that's just at the start of COVID. And so I was actually very isolated because of COVID. So we had less opportunity to run the B&B. It was closed a lot. And I was separated from family. So
Yeah.
coming into this community meant that I would have a global community, and that was so amazing. I met people in Ireland, I met people in Spain, I met people in Switzerland, I met people, all over the world, Australia, Canada, America, and we were talking online together. So that was such a wonderful experience because it wasn't about keeping the cards close to your chest and not sharing. It wasn't about competition. It was about support, helping each other, learning with each other. And it was such a different environment. I just loved it. And it was such a beautiful support for me at that time. And so I really appreciate the Freedom Era community on so many levels.
Yeah, me too. The support that you found here is like amazing. Everyone share what they doing and how make it easy for them, what the failures and how they overcome. This is fantastic. I haven't been a community like the Freedom Era.
No, neither. And
It's
so
amazing.
I met Shirley at a big party.
Yeah,
And
have fun, né? Because have fun in this community, né?
totally. And I
Look, you have
know
the same.
Brazilians love fun.
You have the same ear than mine. The ring is the same.
Ah, yours is a lapis lazuli.
Yeah.
What? Surely we're like sisters. Anyway, you meet people like that, and it's just so wonderful. So much in
Yeah.
common, but also this sharing. It's not about succeeding on your own, which small business mentality is about
Yeah.
succeeding on your own. There's always the threat that somebody steals your idea, that somebody wants to take advantage of you. But within the freedom era, we succeed when we help each other. That's how we succeed. So it's such a different mindset.
This is what attracts me a lot because that's good for me, that's good for others, and for our planet. Because I have a master degree as well in environmental education, and I really care about the environment. And I think through the education, people can change their beliefs and their behaviors relate to Earth. And this space, I found that I can talk about it as well and reach more people. This
Absolutely,
is so good,
absolutely.
né?
The
Yeah,
environment is at my heart as well. I love nature, and nothing upsets me more than seeing rubbish. And I used to, like in Australia, we have a clean up day, Clean Up Australia
yeah,
Day. And I used to go with my children and we used to clean up roads. And the most rubbish that's thrown out of the window is drink bottles, cans. And so this business is very much about the planet as well,
yeah,
supporting the planet,
exactly.
creating less waste, and just being aware. Sorry.
Yeah, no, really good. I would like to know what your vision, where you think that you are go, what is your goals for your future?
Yeah, so my vision is actually to build an income that allows me to be generous, to travel, to expand myself. So, this is about learning, about helping. And my vision is to help 100 families to become financially free. And when I reach that goal, I will help another 100 families. So it's
Yes,
not,
sure.
even though it might be, oh yeah, that's possible. For me, small steps are really important because then I know I can succeed.
Yeah,
I thrive the most when I see others succeed. As a coach, my strongest drive is to see others become empowered. So when someone comes to me and they are stuck in the problem mindset, so often people come to me and they just cannot see a way out of their problems. There is no greater reward for me than helping others to dig deep inside and find and realize that they have all the solutions within them. They have all they need. And they can find a way out of their problems with the right support and guidance. Because for me, life is a choice, and choice for me equals freedom. So the more choices we have, the more freedom we have. And freedom means something different for everyone. But for me, money means choice because most things cost money somewhere. And so my dream is to generate enough income so that I have endless choices. and also
Yeah.
to help my family to have equal, choices. So, to be generous, to feel like I can help.
This is amazing. I really would like to help my family as well and to help so many families because in this space you can do it. And I started like you almost 2 years ago and during the COVID and how was important for us have this water with us during this isolate time and how you connect with other people, how you feel that you are supported. And it was easy for us, not totally easy, but like, that you had others people that was talking to us and supporting us in this moment. It was really beautiful.
Yes,
What
because
you
it
can
gives you
say,
security, right? To know that you
yeah,
have others gives you so much security, and so you're not afraid. So many
yeah,
people were so afraid during this period of time. And yeah, to be in a community where you know you're supported is just amazing. It was the
yeah,
greatest gift.
I think so. What you can say for people that like didn't take the decision yet to join one online business, for example, an affiliate market like yours? What you can tell them?
Yeah. So affiliate marketing or multi-level marketing is a job. It's a profession. It's not, and there's lots to learn. Every profession has a learning period. And so the Freedom Era community provides us with all the tools. Honestly, there is everything there that you could possibly need. If you are willing to learn and apply, that's the secret, is you can learn lots of things and then never do it. But if you learn and apply, everyone that is willing to put in the work can be successful. And so I think the biggest hurdle is our money block. Most of
Yeah,
us have money blocks. In
for
fact,
sure.
unless you've worked on your money mindset, you have a money block. I can guarantee you.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
so within the Freedom Era, one of the first courses that we do is to work on our money mindset. And so what I can tell you is trust that you are held in a space where you have the capacity to alter, to improve, to change your money mindset so that you go from scarcity to abundance, from I can't to I can. And yes, that's probably the biggest block people have. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. Let
Yeah,
me tell you,
this is the biggest one. Yeah.
yes, we all have the same amount of time. Everyone is equal when it comes to time. Everyone has 168 hours per week. No one is privileged to have more.
No.
Yeah. And so when you say you don't have time, your choices are such that you don't have time. If you change your choices, so maybe you watch less TV, maybe you'll sleep, you'll get up at a reasonable time.
Early. Yeah.
But this business can be built in the pockets of your time. And in our community, there are so many people who have built this business with a full-time job, with a family. And so that is just an excuse we tell ourselves to not step into something new,
Yeah,
something
exactly.
different. But yes, people like Shirley, people like me have trusted that this is a possibility. And, we have found so many great nuggets within the community to help us move forward. And so
Yes.
if Shirley or I tell you that this can work for you, your first question might be, well, how is it working for you? A really an interesting analogy with that is if I invite you to come and play basketball with me, just because I can't play well doesn't mean you can't play well. So within this space, it is about our personality and our story, our willingness to make this work. So everyone can do really, really well if they are willing. And it doesn't depend on who invites you for you to do well.
Yeah, very good. I love it, this analogy. That's it for today. I'm so happy to have you here with us. If someone interested to know our academy, you can reach me on Ruth. That now you have 50% off in our academy. It's $99 per month, and actually it's $49 for 1 month trial for 49. It's really worth it to go there and see what you have for you. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Ruth, for being here with me.
You're welcome.